This is Dundee's Wave 102 News.
Good morning. Lawyers for actress Leslie Ash have told of her anger and fear at becoming another suspected victim of phone hacking. She claims even messages on mobiles belonging to her teenage children were intercepted. The Metropolitan Police's acting Deputy Commissioner John Yates says a new inquiry doesn't mean the original was inadequate. But former News of the World editor Phil Hall says he cannot understand Mr. Yates' explanation.
You take the evidence and you follow it through and take it to the nth degree. The other is you set a parameter and say, we're only going to investigate. And he was basically saying, we're only going to investigate if somebody comes to us. But how do people know they're victims unless the police tell them?
Despite graduate unemployment at an all-time high, Dundee's University Students' Association believes it shouldn't deter people from going into further education. New figures show 1 in 5 graduates are struggling to find a job. The association say new job opportunities and internships should be introduced by the government to ensure graduates will be successful in finding work after uni. Vice President Natalie Cooper explains why university is not a waste of time.
I think it would be a sorry state of affairs if we said to people, oh, it's not worth your time because you're not going to get a job at the end of it.
Egypt has braced for the biggest day of protests yet. The government limited internet and phone access to stop groups communicating. Several members of the influential opposition movement, the Muslim Brotherhood, have been arrested overnight, and President Barack Obama has called on his Egyptian counterpart to make absolutely critical reforms. This week, the City Council met to discuss the possibility of a biomass plant in Dundee. In a marathon debate, a vote of 14 to 13 in conditional support was reached. The Liberal Democrats say their views against the plant were not fully appreciated due to the council leaders advising them not to publicly express their opinions upon the proposal. Councillor Fraser McPherson feels his views should have been taken into consideration.
Many of us are greatly against the biomass, and we think that our views should be explained to government as well.
David Cameron will again warn of tough times ahead when he speaks at the World Economic Forum in Davos later. The PM's comments come